It's always an exciting night as a student and as a parent as we hand out not only the local scholarships and the awards the kids have earned while they've been at Hicksville High School, but also it's great for the community and the students to hear about the colleges and universities that these seniors will be attending, and of course the financial aid and scholarships that they've received from their individual universities. With that being said, at this time, I need to give a little bit of a shout out here. To my left, this is Miss Beers, and I found out today it's actually Varys. I've been calling her Miss Beers since the day I met her. It's okay, we've all been doing it. I don't know. And the funny part is this, okay, so she's our interim counselor. She's been working 3 days a week with us. She's done an excellent job working with our students and working with the staff in the building. When it was first presented to me that she was interested in the interim piece, someone came and said, hey, you got to call this person. Her name's Diane Beers. And I said, hold on a second, Diane Beers? I'm like, I went to school with Nate Beers, and his mom was not a guidance counselor. Something must have changed. So at the time I thought it was a person who went to school with his mother, but of course I apologize. So that made it even more difficult to get away from the Beers name. But it is Varys. So again, I apologize for every student and staff member at Hicksville. Today we learned something new. But anyway, she's been helping our students out. She's done an excellent job. She organized this event, put it all together, and we're just looking forward to again recognize all of our students today. So with that being said, Ms. Varys.
That's good, thanks, Mr. Slattery. I appreciate that. I'll make sure I'm not coming too close to this, so it's going to echo. I would like Mr. Slattery just said, I want to thank everybody for being here. Okay. Because obviously, as he said, we are here to recognize you seniors for your academic success. And as Mr. Slattery said, yes, I am Diane Varys. And even though I've only been here for a few months, I got to tell you what I felt and noticed as soon as I came here to Hicksville. I noticed it's a district that's rich in history with its community. I noticed the first time he took me around the building, I noticed the pictures and the items of the history of Hicksville all throughout this building. I thought, wow, how wonderful for the students to daily see their history and where Hicksville came from. That is just outstanding. And then tonight, we have community people here to continue to share with the seniors, and to share and thank them for their academic success, and to get them out to their next goal and what they're going to reach in history, as they graduate. Okay. I also want to thank the staff, not only those that are here, but all the high school staff. I'm guessing, seniors, that sometime or another you might have had a hard time with a staff or a class. I'm just guessing that probably happened. But seniors, there's a reason why there was an issue. We're going to keep making sure. I think that's, you guys hearing I'm going to keep talking up here, and they'll fix it so that it's only me that's going to be the problem, and me, the presenters, that's handing out the money to you guys. Maybe if I turn this way. Maybe go this way, maybe they fix that. They're still a little backwards. Okay. But anyways, as I was saying that with the staff, seniors, they might have pushed you and pushed you and pushed you because they knew what your potential was going to be. That's why the staff does that. They cared about you. They pushed you because they want to prepare you for that next step in life. Parents, I thought about all of you tonight also. I'm guessing, and I'm sure you thought of this also. 13 years ago, parents, you either took your little child there, off in the first kindergarten classroom, or put your son or daughter on the bus for the very first time. And here we are, 13 years later, and your young adult now is here enthusiastically, probably, but also they're a little apprehensive. They're nervous, they're anxious, because soon they're going to be leaving this building of comfort for them. Parents, I can't thank you enough for all the support you have given your son and daughter through these 13 years. And seniors, yes, tonight is for all of you. Every one of you is for you. We are celebrating, like Mr. Slattery said, you and your achievements. We're going to award tonight over $1.3 million in scholarships. That to these seniors is simply here, has made a few mistakes already with the program. I think I have it ironed out. So it may not follow directly with the program, and there may be people coming up that are not Mr. Slattery or whoever else it may be. All right, so we're going to start here with our college awards. These are all awards that the students let us know that they are receiving, and we'll start with District of Haven and the University of Toledo.
Okay, so I'm here on behalf of the University of Toledo as an alumni to present the University of Toledo Merit Scholarship, UT Scholarship Day Scholarship to Jackson Bergman. It is a $7,000 reoccurring scholarship, so it's $28,000 total. I'm also here on behalf of Bowling Green State University as an alumni to present several scholarships. The first is a freshman academic scholarship. It's called the BGSU Choice Scholarship. And it is presented to Ryan Schlischer, $6,000 scholarship. Reoccurring is $24,000 total. Secondly is a freshman academic scholarship. It's called the BGSU Choice Ohio First Scholarship. And that is $8,000 reoccurring, so $32,000 total, presented to Avery Slattery. Okay, thirdly is another freshman academic scholarship. It's called the BGSU Choice Scholarship, Cowell Family Scholarship. $8,500 reoccurring, $34,000 total to Zachary Thatcher. Okay, and then last, and certainly not least, it's actually the most, is a freshman academic scholarship presented to Emily Harmon for $9,500 reoccurring, $38,000 total.
This very first award is clearly the coolest award here to the greatest educational institution of higher learning in the United States, if not the world. Academic scholarship for a grand total of $75,600 to Muskingum University, Taylor Metz. That place actually gave me a diploma. Now, the Northwest State Presidential Scholarship, $7,092 a year, $14,184 total, Emma Schumann. And another Presidential Scholarship at Northwest State Community College, same amount, Abigail Welle. This place also gave me a diploma. Indiana University Fort Wayne Academic Scholarship for $1,500 a year, $6,000 total, Izzy Smith.
will now be presenting scholarships for Trine University. The first one is a distinguished scholarship for Joshua Myers. This is $17,000 a year recurring for a total of $68,000. The second Trine University scholarship is the Trustee Scholarship. This is presented to Sydney Bland for $18,000 a year for a total of $72,000. This student attending Trine University is receiving scholarships based on the Trustees, the Trine Legacy, the Trine Out of State, and the Trine Cheer Scholarship. This is presented to Taylor Early for $23,000 a year for a total of $92,000. The next Trine University scholarship, the Trustee Scholarship, and the Trine University Opportunity Award goes to Christian Lane for $24,800 a year recurring for a total of $99,200. We have a Trine University Scholarship for Dual Enrollment Scholarship, Distinguished Scholarship, and the Trine Opportunity Award presented to Cadence Barnes for a total of $31,935 a year, total $127,708. The next scholarship will be for a student attending the University of Findlay. This scholarship is the Trustee Scholarship and the Competitor Scholarship. This award goes to Macy Eicher for $22,500 a year for a total of $94,000. We will now be recognizing students attending the University of St. Francis. Our first student, earning $20,000 a year for a total of $80,000, Abby Miller. The Presidential Scholarship and Legacy Scholarship for a total of $25,000 a year over 4 years equals $100,000 for Emily Taylor. This student earning the Presidential Scholarship and the St. Francis Steel Dynamics Scholarship for $25,000 a year for a total of $100,000, Mr. Kyler Baird. This scholarship is for a student attending Valparaiso University. This is the Academic Scholarship. This is for $25,000 a year for a total of $100,000. Gabby Eicher. Please welcome Mrs. Gerken.
Good evening. My name is Elaine Gerken, and I am honored tonight to present the Audrey Davis Memorial Scholarship on behalf of the Davis family. This scholarship was created by Brooklyn Graver, a 2020 Hicksville High School graduate, to honor Audrey Davis. Many people contributed to make this scholarship possible, and we would like to thank them for their time and efforts. especially the committee. Audrey Davis graduated from Hicksville High School in 2015 and was known for her positive attitude, her unique spirit, and her zest for life. Audrey passed away unexpectedly in December of 2018, but her memory will always live on. The purpose of this scholarship is to help a current Hicksville High School senior attend college in remembrance of Audrey, while honoring her many outstanding and remarkable qualities. To apply for this scholarship, applicants must have participated in one or more of the following for a combined total of 4 years: cheerleading, National Honor Society, and/or drama and musical productions. These were all activities that were near and dear to Audrey's heart. We had many outstanding applicants from this class, and this year the $1,000 scholarship goes to Miss Emily Harmon. Congratulations, Emily. I am listed as presenting the next scholarship, but it will actually be presented by Tasha Eicher, who is here from the Hicksville School Foundation.
Thank you. Good evening. So I'm here to present on behalf of the Hicksville School Foundation. The foundation's sole purpose is to support the students and staff here at H.H.S. Since the foundation started, we've supported this school at the rate of $250,000, which is pretty amazing considering all those funds are from right here in this community. Each year, the school foundation board hosts a essay competition that's anonymous that each senior class gets to participate in. That essay contest then is voted on by the board, who then selects the annual student representative. That student representative gets to be a voting member on our board and helps participate in our fundraisers each year. The 2022 student representative for H.H.S. is Miss Emma Schumann.
I'm here to present the Noah Carrickson Denise Oldmeyer Memorial Scholarship. Noah was a student at Hicksville who loved sports, loved athletics, and was taken from us way too soon. But he was a fighter. I'll never forget watching him with his dad sitting in a golf cart at a football game because he didn't have the strength to stand on the sidelines, still cheering on his players, because they were his. First thing my wife said to me after Noah passed away is, we need to do something. So we set up the scholarship, and then when my wife passed away, I renamed it the Noah Carrickson Denise Oldmeyer Scholarship. So, we have 2 winners for $500. Kyler Baird. And Taylor Metz. It's also my honor to present the Hicksville Eagles scholarships. To be eligible for the Hicksville Eagles Scholarship, you have to have a parent or a and you have to have at least a 3.0 grade point average. These are reoccurring scholarships as long as they continue to meet the 3.0 requirement. So I have 3 to present from the seniors here. For $1,000, Mr. Bella Smith. For $1,000, Avery Slattery. And for $1,000, Macy Eicher.
Hello all, I'm Jody Bland and I'm representing the Hicksville Chamber of Commerce. And you know what, I'm just so thankful to all the businesses. Because of them, we're able to do these scholarships. And so, we have 2 winners. We have 1 male and 1 female. And I had nothing to do with the voting of this, okay? So our male recipient for the year for a $500 scholarship is Kyler Baird. And our female scholarship winner for $500 is Sydney Bland.
Good evening, I'm Dawn Ostepler, and I'm here representing the Johnson Memorial Library Ford Foundation Friends Group. And on behalf of the Johnson Memorial Library Friends, I'd like to congratulate the entire class of 2022. Job well done, guys. It's my honor to present the Johnson Memorial Library Friends Scholarships for 2022. Last year, our board voted to double our scholarships by giving 2 $500 awards, 1 to a senior attending a 2-year technical community college, and 1 to a senior attending a 4-year bachelor's degree school. This year, I'm very excited to announce our board has doubled the scholarships, and both will be $1,000 this year. So, they were our first $1,000 scholarship goes to Gabriel Lane. Gabriel will be attending Ivy Tech to pursue an apprenticeship in electrical engineering. And our second scholarship is awarded to Kyler Baird. Kyler will be attending St. Francis to major in finance. Thank you all very much, and I encourage all you seniors to please continue to read books and change the world.
Yeah, I apologize, everyone. I'm up here more than often. Or more than I'm usually involved up here. Mr. Countryman and a group of our teachers are attending Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta, Georgia. So he was unable to attend, but that's an exciting opportunity for our newer teachers and, of course, Mr. Countryman to do that. And then, of course, there are other scholarship nights going on tonight, so some representatives were not able to attend either. So, fortunately, you get this guy. All right, so our next scholarship is the Hicksville Athletic Boosters Sailors Grocery Scholarship. There's a male and a female winner. The first winner is Isabella Smith for $750. Our second winner is Kyler Baird for $750. We now have our Northwestern Electric Scholarships. There are two of these. Our first winner for $750, Emma Schumann. And our second winner, Mr. Kyler Baird, $750. Hey Kyler, come back up here, wait, please. Maybe we should go through all these real quick. Come on up here. So we now are presenting for $700 the Hicksville Board of Education Scholarship to Mr. Baird. Our next scholarship for $500 is the Daniel L. Underwood MD Memorial Scholarship, and this will be presented to Emily Taylor. All right, the next scholarship is the Rotary Foundation Scholarships. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call each one of these students up, and then of course if they want to stand up here, they'll shake their hands and hand these out. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Rotary Foundation Scholarships. So the first one for $1,000, Emily Taylor. For $1,000, Avery Slattery. $1,000, Phoenix Yocum. $1,000, Taylor Early. $1,000, Jackson Bergman. And for $1,000, and if you need a loan after this event, Tyler Baird. All right, we have 3 more scholarships all from Rotary. The next one is also for $1,000. It's the Eulalie Hart Tea Garden Scholarship to Emily Harmon. The next scholarship from Rotary is the Hicksville Endowment Scholarship. This is a renewable scholarship for $1,000 a year. Miss Taylor Metz. We'll get that one later. The last Rotary scholarship is the Hicksville Endowment Scholarship. This is also a renewable scholarship for $1,000 a year. Miss Emma Schumann.
Good evening. On behalf of the Hicksville Bank, I'm pleased to award our scholarship to a student that was selected out of a class of many extremely deserving students. It was a very challenging task for our committee to select just one student. We thank all of you that have applied, and we wish you the best of luck. The recipient of the $500 scholarship is Kyler Baird.
Hi there, I'm Leon Nygaard. My husband and I started the Nimco businesses back here in 1976, a long time ago. My husband is gone, and before I say anything, any of you guys looking for some jobs before you go to college? We need some help. Let me know. I was glad to have the application from the kids that Hicksville has a great bunch of kids, and as I was going through, I finally made my choice with Isabel Smith.
Hi, my name is Joe Yoder, and on behalf of the Deb Yoder family, we would like to present this year's winner, Mrs. Kayla Early.
No, I don't. I'm here to present the Colonel Stephen F. Davis History Scholarship Award. There's usually a spiel with this that you're really not going to be disappointed that I don't get to read. But it does have some entertainment value. I don't have it. I don't have it. I can't do it. I can't. The dude did a whole lot of good stuff for in history, a war hero, and a lot of good stuff. So it's a pretty prestigious award. And I'm serious. I'm serious. These people back here are messing me up. This year's recipient is, for $1,130, Kyler Baird. Kyler's had a pretty good night so far. And I'd probably say that all he knows, I probably taught him about 0.1% of it. All right, here's a new award, the Defiance County Board of Elections Scholarship. Mr. Neers and Harris and I were talking about this, and I just read the Hicksville paper. It's worth $250. And Kyler had to jump through some hoops for this one, we know that. All right, so congratulations, Kyler.
Well, usually I'm nervous about disappointing people after the school, but since I didn't have that script this year, I don't have anything to worry about. Kyler, you just didn't get the full experience. I'm here to present the Hicksville Education Association scholarships. We had 5 applicants this year. They were all very, very good applicants. It was really hard to decide. Usually we do try to favor applicants that are going into education. This year we chose one applicant that is going into education and one that was very crafty with
their essay to explain why their major is related to education. And this face is going to look very familiar. So the first scholarship is a $500 scholarship that goes to Kyler Baird. The second scholarship is double the amount. No offense, but this person's going into education. So. This student had an excellent essay. He is overall a very well-rounded student, incredibly driven, and I think one day will become an excellent educator. Not to mention, she is going into, I think, a part of education that is underappreciated, especially with the amount of time commitment that goes into it. This scholarship will go to Emily Harmon.
Good evening. My name is Bob Weatherhead, and first of all, congratulations to the class of 2022 and all the awards that you're getting. I'm here to present Francesca's Heart Scholarship, and it's in honor of my son's wife, Francesca, who was tragically killed in a car accident 14 months after they were married. I'm going to apologize now because it's hard for me to always get through this, but and I give credit to Mrs. Cook and Paul, because these memorial scholarships can be difficult, especially when it's a younger person, and so I apologize right now. Francesca was all about love, or she would say, I just love love, whether it was caring for elderly, or newborns, or weddings, whatever the case was. She was all about love, and we honor her memory with this legacy of love. And this year we're fortunate to be able to give away 2 scholarships, one for $500 and one for $1,000. The first scholarship will go to the $500 scholarship to Mr. Kyler Baird. And the second scholarship for $1,000 goes to Isabella Smith.
First recipient for the fire department is Avery Sladden for $600. For $400, Abby Miller. Next, $400 to Gabriel Lane. And for $600 for the fire department, Christian. Now, it's also my pleasure, for the Masonic. The first one is Roger Brown for $250. Christian Light.
Our next scholarship is the Franklin V. Walter Scholarship. This scholarship is being presented to Miss Emily Harmon for $500. We now have the Campbell Soup Company Scholarship Program for, it says 1,000 to 3,000. Is that a guess? We find out in June. What? We're going to say 3,000 because we're optimistic. For $3,000, Miss Taylor Early. We now have the Parkview Scholarship. This scholarship is for $1,000 to Miss Emily Taylor. Oh, this is sweet. I like this. May I have Gabe Lane and Christian Lane to the podium, please? The Parker Hannafin Scholarship for $500 apiece go to Dave and Christian. Congratulations. We will now be presenting the Longsworth Scholarship. The Edgerton Area Foundation awards this scholarship in the amount of $750 to Miss Sydney Bland. The next scholarship, a lot of words on this one here, sorry. This certificate is presented by the West Wilford Church of Christ in recognition of Taylor's hard work, academic accomplishments, and commitment to Christ. This $3,000 scholarship certificate is awarded to Ms. Taylor Metz. Now, Miss Metz, you have to tell me, when did you start throwing the deuce to me?
I don't know, last year sometime?
And it's every day, and every time we pass each other, it always puts a smile on my face, so I'm going to miss that, Taylor. Thank you. We now have the Frederick H. Garman Memorial Scholarship for $1,200, and that goes to Taylor Early. All right, we're now going on to the next scholarship, and usually Mr. Larry Yoder, he is the high school principal at Eastside High School in Butler, Indiana, and his mother, Lynette Yoder. They typically present this scholarship each year. The Helen Thornburg Scholarship Charitable Trust was established to recognize outstanding students of Hicksville High School and Fairview High School. Helen Thornburg was a respected community member and resident of the village of Hicksville, Ohio, and upon her death, the Helen Thornburg Scholarship Charitable Trust was created. The trust performed very well in 2022 and has allowed the committee to award 3 $5,000 scholarships to Hicksville kids and 3 $5,000 scholarships to Fairview students. And again, typically Mr. Yoder and Lanier, his mother, present this. And the reason they're involved in this is because I believe Lanier Yoder was the last living member of Helen Thornburg's family. So that's how they became the trustee of this award. So presenting 3 of these $5,000 scholarships. This is always exciting because a lot of the kids don't know who's winning these. So this is really fun. So 3 of these. The first one goes to Miss Emily Taylor. has a check. The next one goes to Miss Avery Slattery. I love you a little bit more today. The third one goes to Mr. Kyler Baird. And your dad loves you too a little bit more now. Give me that same Mr. Foster, please.
Good evening. What a wonderful amount of scholarships that are being given to deserving students here. Before I present these, one of the things I would ask all of you to think about as graduating students is somebody is paying forward for you to help you get to college and help pay for it. And that's a big cost anymore today. And I say when, I didn't say if, but when you get to that level where you have the opportunity to do that, I would ask that you consider paying it forward to somebody else in the future that can use that help. I'm here representing St. John Lutheran Church, and I'm a member of the church, obviously, and I'm part of the endowment committee. One of our endowments is a Martin Luther Scholarship Fund. That's our largest endowment that we have, and it's presently at right around $800,000. We are giving scholarships that have been increased this year to $2,000 per year, and they're renewable for up to 5 years, which would be when you're in graduate school. So it's a total of $10,000 potential amount of money that can be given to you. We have some people in the church that feel that higher education is very important. These scholarships are not only for regular school you go through, but perhaps as a trade or a truck driver, we do have these scholarships are available also for those people. This year we happen to have 5 scholarships. The requirements for this scholarship, you must be a member of the church, number 1. Number 2, you must go into a certified program as an after school or after post-high school. If you come up, and I'll present these, but if you'd stay up here, I'd like to at least get a picture of everybody. Our first one is Gabriel Lane. I understand Gabe is going to Ivy Tech for industrial maintenance or industrial electric. Yeah. Sorry about that. Next is Christian Lane. Christian is going to try cybersecurity. Okay, great. Next is Kyler Baird. Surprise, surprise. Kyler, congratulations. Next is Taylor Early. Correct? And last, but not least, Emma Schumann. Congratulations.
Nucor's done Nucor Foundation scholarships for 48 years. This is our 48th anniversary. And over that time, since 1974, Nucor's paid out over $115 million to students and scholarships, over 24,000 students in that time. Just last year, it was about $5.7 million to 2,127 students. So we strongly believe in investing in the education of our youth, the further education in the future as well. So this year, Newport Faxner had 8 recipients, and the lone scholarship winner from Hicksville, I am proud to present to Miss Abby Miller.
The Avon Conservation Club is giving out 2 $400 scholarships this year. One is here at Hicksville. The other one has already been presented. And that is going to Isabella Smith.
Congratulations and good luck to your higher studies and future careers. Our first recipient, Mr. Kyler Baird. As far as contributing to community, Kyler's application was outstanding, and volunteer work and everything that we try to focus here is detail and helping out, so that's great. Our second candidate, same thing, volunteers. We want to see in the public, the community eye, and also something that has my heart in the dental field. So this goes to Jackson Marpin.
All right, congratulations everyone. We're not going to be focusing on the leadership and academic awards here at Hicksville High School. So our presenters, if you want to hang out here and join us, great. If you need to go home with your families, you're very welcome to. We appreciate your time and showing up here tonight. Thank you. Our first award is the APT Recognition Award. This award is to a successful completion of the APT program. That's a partnership program between Hicksville High School and APT Tool that's out on Sargon Road. This student has done an excellent job out there. I don't believe he's here today, but I do want to recognize Mr. Cooper Cayley. These students here are going to be recognized for being on honor roll all year, okay? So I'm going to run off all these names, and they're going to line up from here, and probably to that door if I had to guess, if they're all here. So I'd like to recognize Cadence Barnes, Chase Bennett, Cooper Cayley, Gabby Eicher, Grace Garza, Christian Lane, Gabe Lane, Taylor Metz. Sorry, Gabe. Sorry, Christian. Josh Myers, Arbel Ritchie, Taylor Richter, Ryan Sleesher, Mary Siebenauer, Avery Slattery, Izzy Smith, Abigail Welly, Isaac Wilhelm, and Phoenix Yoko. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. The next group of seniors, these seniors have all A's this year. We have, again, same thing, we'll list the names, come on up and grab your certificate, please line up. Kyler Baird, there's no money attached to this, Kyler. Jackson Bergman, Sydney Bland, Taylor Early, Macy Eicher, Emily Harmon, Abby Miller, Tyler Monager, Emma Schumann, Emily Taylor, Zachary Thatcher, and Brianna Wolf. Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, next I will present the Senior Drama Award. The Senior Drama Award is presented each year to a student who has demonstrated excellence in the dramatic arts, specifically the spring musical. This year's recipient has participated in the musical all 4 years of high school and has grown as both a performer and a leader. She stepped way outside her box this spring with her turn as Miss Hannigan, Annie. She is an amazing musician and an amazing human being, and I'm going to miss her a lot next year and beyond. This year's Senior Drama Award goes to Miss Emily Harmon. Each year I also like to give a 4-year drama award, and the 4-year drama award is presented to seniors to recognize participation in the dramatic arts during all 4 years of high school. This is no small feat because we have had a very weird last 2 years, especially in the performing arts. These students participated in Beauty and the Beast, the ill-fated Little Shop of Horrors, which was going to be a great show, I guarantee. Godspell, and of course Annie this year. And so I present the 4-year drama award to Mary Grace Siebeneller, and also Emily Harmon.
You know, they know some of the weirdest little facts that you wouldn't expect somebody to know, but they know them and can do it really fast. So I am going to really miss having these two on the team next year, and they're leaving big shoes to fill for next year.
And, you know, if you told me that Christian was going to end up being such a star his senior year when he was a freshman on the football team, I wouldn't have believed it. Sophomore. But he has been amazing this year. Brianna and Veronica.
So, Bree took on the job of harassing all of your seniors this year to get their senior pictures and their baby pictures and their senior directory. And honestly, that's a big job to do. And she did it very well. And we don't normally have absolutely everybody's baby picture and senior picture, but she managed to get those. And she's just been a wonderful addition to the yearbook class this year. So I have been blessed to have these kids. I'm in anatomy this year, and honestly, they're probably my favorite anatomy class ever. They're just an amazing group. They're so interested in things, and they bring so much to the table. And I don't think I've ever had to work so hard to figure out who to give awards to as I have this year. So I am going to award the Outstanding Anatomy Student 1 to Emily Taylor. And I have one more senior. She was only in the fall. She didn't do GMCs, but Emily, she's going to be with Foster on that team this year. She, as a senior, decided to join the team. So. And last, our Senior Science Award, Mr. Payne and I together decided who to give this to, although this year, again, we had a really tough time deciding. You have to take at least 5 different science classes to be up for this award. And so we couldn't decide between the two of them, so there were a couple other people, but Kyler Baird and Abby Miller.
I don't wear as many hats as Mrs. Laney, that's for sure. I do not envy that either. I'm here to present the English awards. I teach sophomores and seniors, so I have all the seniors senior year. I'm going to start with my English 12 awards. I'm giving one per period. I have 2 periods this year, and it's just honestly hard to choose in each period which senior to give it to. I've never had a group of seniors that is so charismatic and so driven. I told them all year long how far ahead of last year's senior class they were. Just in my lesson planning, like we're ending the year 3 weeks ahead of where I was last year. We set deadlines and they hit them. And the complaints are, they're probably there, but I don't hear them. So that's great. So my 4th period Outstanding English 12 Student Award, that was a very difficult decision because that's definitely my most charismatic class. But this student is incredibly driven. She would oftentimes come to me with questions about scholarship, essays, applications, and just have conversations about, going to college and, questions about life in general, but also showed a lot of interest in what we were studying in English, to the point where, she was constantly asking questions. And this award goes to Izzy Smith. My second period English 12 class is a little less charismatic, mostly just because it's really early in the morning. It's a hard time to study English, that's for sure, but they are, maybe I would say less charismatic and more sarcastic, that's for sure, which I enjoy. I get sarcasm very well, and I try to give it just as well. In that class, this student has shown just absolute dedication to academics. Another student who has asked me about scholarships and for letters of recommendation, but also just constantly hits deadlines, has perfect work. You never have to worry about this student missing a beat. And my outstanding English 12 student award for second period goes to Zach Thatcher. Okay, here's where things get really hard. Each year, the juniors have the choice to choose between taking English 12 or college composition. College composition at our school is taught in conjunction with the University of Toledo, and I am the adjunct professor for that through the University of Toledo. If students choose to take college composition 1 and 2 through the University of Toledo with me, they would save roughly $3,600 in the credit they received by taking those 2 courses. So pretty much everyone gets an award for that. Making that decision is a tough decision as a senior. Taking a college class when you're in high school is no easy feat. The course load is daunting sometimes, and some of these students were taking college classes beyond just my college class. So it was very difficult to decide, and I don't think anyone should come away salty because they didn't get an award, because honestly, I think you all deserve one for making it through both of those classes. So I'm giving 2 awards here. One is for College Composition 1. It's the University of Toledo College Composition 1 Outstanding Dual Enrollment Student Award. In Composition 1, this student definitely, between sophomore year and when I had them again as a senior, showed a lot of growth in their writing. I found myself giving more compliments to the writing than making corrections. And just kind of captured, we work on incorporating voice in writing in Composition 1, like capturing your personality in your writing finally, because there's no more state tests. And this student definitely captured that well. And this award goes to Emily Taylor. Comp 2, there's a lot of discussion in that class. Again, it's a writing-based class. However, we read a lot of sample essays that are over pretty controversial and relevant issues, and we'll have a discussion over it based off of some response writing that they do. And then, of course, they do formal writing in that class, too. This student in Composition 2 never missed a beat when it came to discussion, and always seemed incredibly intrigued by any topic that we covered. And just, constantly added points to the discussion that I never even thought would get added to the discussion. Her written work, even though she was pretty humble about it, was always outstanding as well. So the University of Toledo College Composition 2 Outstanding Dual Enrollment Student award goes to Macy Eichner. I have one more award. This is the absolute funnest class that I teach. And I am definitely glad that I'm teaching again next year. I teach a lit and film class. You read books and you watch movies. It's really hard. If you do love to read, it's definitely the class for you. This year I had an excellent group. Right now I kind of have an awkward class because I have 2 students in that class. But the first semester I had 8 students in there. And honestly, it was a wonderful group of seniors, and I think there was 1 freshman in there. So it was pretty easy to award this to a senior, considering they outnumbered all the other grades by quite a bit. But this student was very inquisitive, led discussions incredibly well, had a lot of really good questions, and just honestly, I can't think of a better personality to have in a class like that. So the most inquisitive lit and film student award goes to Emily Taylor.
I get the award, the athletic awards. First is the Ohio High School Athletic Association Scholar Athlete Award. It is based on minimum grade point average you have to maintain, and then there's a tiebreaker system where you use the total number of varsity letters that you've won in all the sports throughout your career. And if that's a tie, then you have the total number of sports you participated in throughout your high school career. And if that's a tie, then we get to choose. Then we didn't get to choose this year. So this year's winner of the Ohio High School Athletic Association Scholar Athlete Award goes to Jackson Burton. I also get to award the H.H.S. Award of Excellence for exemplary display of sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This is awarded to Sydney Bland and Jackson Berkman. Finally, I get to award the Ohio High School Athletic Association Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. This award goes to 1 male and 1 female per school. And it goes to Tyler Baird and Taylor Metz.
Mrs. Veras is going to assist me in recognizing the National Honor Society members. So when I call your name, if you would come up. National Honor Society is, of course, our service group. These students are selected based on the 4 components of National Honor Society, which are character, service, leadership, and scholarship. And they complete community service throughout the year. They help with just everything in our school. I am constantly, I'd say weekly, I am sent requests for students to help with things, and These seniors have been amazing in stepping up and just volunteering for everything beyond their 40 hours. And this is just a great group, and I'm really going to miss them. So National Honor Society will receive tassels to wear on their graduation caps. And seniors, just a reminder that you will wear the Hicksville tassel as well as your National Honor Society tassel. So you should wear both for graduation, okay? So just come up when your name is called, and then we'll just hold our applause till the end because we do have so many members. Kyler Baird, Cadence Barnes, Jackson Bergman, Sydney Bland, Taylor Early, Macy Eicher, Grace Garza, Emily Harmon, Christian Lane, Taylor Metz, Abby Miller, Joshua Myers, Emma Schumann, Mary Grace Siebenaler, Jade Sigmund, Avery Slattery, Isabella Smith, Emily Taylor, Abigail Welly, Isaac Wilhelm, and Brianna Wolf. Congratulations, National Honor Society. All right, thank you. Don't lose your tassel. You will not get another one. Who are we missing? Jade? Oh, no, Jade's here. Josh? Okay. Thank you.
I've been reminded that when this banquet is over, we'd like to have all the seniors gather up here and get a nice group photo, recognize all of them, the rewards that they received tonight. All right, we're moving on to some additional rewards to the students for class of 2022. The first award that we're going to present is the United States Military Recognition Award. This student is enrolled in the United States Marines and will wear these awards with their cap and gown. Please welcome Jade Sigmund. The gold award is for the outstanding vocational student. That student is Abigail Johnson. And in case you were wondering, at prom, this was Scooby-Doo. The next award is being handed out with a diploma with honors. The criteria for this is 4 math units, 4 science units, 4 social studies units, 3 units of a world language or 2 of 2 different world languages, a fine arts unit, a GPA above 3.5, and an ACT score of 27 and higher. The students receiving these awards are, please come up and then I'll put them on you. Kyler Baird, Sydney Bland, Emily Harmon, Abby Miller, Emma Schumann, and Josh Myers. Good. We will now recognize the salutatorian of the class of 2022. And there's one salutatorian, and I believe she had a 3.98 GPA. Her name is Macy Eicher. That's correct. Wow, she gets cracked from the whole slide right there. Dr. Hagerty's got nothing on me. Now we're going to talk about our vowels. So, if you've been paying attention to the paper, they were sort of right, in case you read the Tribune. But we actually have 8 valedictorians this year, and that just blows my mind because I think the 8 vowels this year is more than we've had in the last 4 years combined. So typically the way our GPA system is set up, we do not have a lot of ties based on the fact that to get a 4.0, you need to have like a 98 or higher to accomplish that. So again, usually we do not have a lot of vowels, but this year we have, again, 8 valedictorians. We have the 1 salutatorian. In fact, I believe, technically there's only 58 kids in this whole class, so to be in the top 10%, our vowels don't even qualify for that. So it's an amazing class that I'm telling you right now, truly based on effort. This is an effort class. These kids want to be successful. These kids wanted to do well, and I know Ms. Bland mentioned something at the Rotary lunch the other day that they actually supported each other very well. A lot of them take the same classes, and they work together to make sure that they can continue to have the highest GPA possible for all 8 of them. So, with that being said, I'll call all of you up here and I'll hand out your awards. The first one, Kyler Baird. Next, we have Jackson Bergman. Oh my gosh. Miss Sydney Bland. Miss Taylor Early. Miss Emily Harmon. Miss Abby Miller. Miss Emma Schumann. And Miss Emily Taylor. That's okay. Wow, is that everything? You sure? Okay. All right. So congratulations, all of you. Get our picture. Well, we'll do a group picture in a second. Good. All right. Take a seat, please. Closing remarks, and this will be short so we can all get out of here. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. This has been a great class, to be around. And as all of you parents know, I have a senior daughter, and of course my niece Macy's in this class. So I've watched all of these kids, grow up since kindergarten. I think of all the T-ball games and the Pee-wee and all the sporting events and the little mini aces cheerleading and all that fun stuff all the way through. The fun times of being a parent of junior high girls and all that good stuff. So it's been a wild ride with all these kids, and I want to point out that this is actually the first class to start in this building as kindergartners and to graduate from this building. So if you didn't know that, so this building that we're currently in is the first class to do that. So I wish all of you the best. We're proud of all of you, and before all of you leave, I congratulations to the seniors, and congratulations to the parents.